Hey team, welcome to week 6 of OS 210. Uh, I am in Millington, Tennessee, right next to Memphis, and but I've been keeping up with the grades, and I will be here all week. And then next weekend I'll be in Norfolk, uh, Virginia. I have some things to teach there too. Did get some bike riding in, uh, and yes, I went to Graceland. I didn't pay to go in though. I'm not a big Elvis fan, and anyways, it was $60 to go in, and it's just not worth it to me. You know, I wasn't there, but I walked around outside and bought some stupid magnets for coworkers, and bought my daughter's Elvis Emery files. Yes, they exist. So, anyways, this week, okay, we are in week 6, and we're going to be exploring a little bit on change and emotions and how it affects our employees and us, right? So, whenever there's change in the organization, this creates a great deal of stress, right? Everybody wants to know, how is this going to affect me and my job that I am doing? So, we're going to be reading chapters 10 and 11. We have our discussion board like standard. There's also a burnout test. Now, I know in the discussion boards last week we were doing, excuse me, a lot of discussion on burnouts. And when I say test, this isn't this is an assessment. It's not like a final exam or anything, right? Or the midterm. This is an assessment to see if you're burning out. Uh, okay. Also, the communication plan. This week, we should be wrapping it all up. We are looking at our SMART goals, and we are writing an executive summary to it. So, if you've been taking in my inputs and everything, look at your SMART goals and SWOT analysis, come up with a conclusion, an executive summary to say, this is everything. Excuse me, still have this cough. This is what we've been talking about. This is how we're going to measure it. These are the weaknesses or the threats that we've identified, and how we're going to measure success. That's important. Okay? Because next week is our last week. So, what we're going to do is our final exam and submit the communication plans. Like I said, I'd like everything handed in by the 3rd, because then that gives me the weekend to grade everything, hunt down any stragglers, and then have your grades in when I'm supposed to, so you can move on to your next class. Okay? So, hold on, let me grab a drink. So that's what I want to do. So, everybody, you guys have been communicating well with me, and those that are keeping up with the course. Uh, and yeah, get in touch with me if you need anything. Okay, thanks. Dave out.